Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Boy Detectives Presents. My name is Anthony Zonfrelli.
And I'm Will Van Antwerp, and I just had a great idea, but a little bit to the side.
I have two announcements before we get started. The first one is that I'd like to wish my co-host Will a happy belated birthday. His birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, buddy.
Oh, please. I couldn't wish for a better happy birthday from the best sidekick in the world.
Well, my second announcement is that I didn't realize until way too late in the booking process of this show that this show would fall on my girlfriend Ariel's birthday as well. So happy birthday, babe. I am so sorry, but I am doing this. I'm not saying that there's a lot of pressure on this draft to be the best show we've ever done, but I'm not saying that either.
Yeah, I mean, I think I speak for the audience when I say I think it's amazing. And a happy birthday to Ariel. Surely your last birthday that you'll spend together.
Yeah. All too possible. Well, last week we had the I've been called a roommate. Jesus Christ. Okay. Last week we had the serial killers draft, which we did not win. That went to Ashley Volts, the champion. I believe we have a gloat video. Matt, do you have that up? Spooky as hell. I expect nothing less from the serial draft winner. Congrats again, Ashley. That brings us to this week. This week is the Office draft, and to help us draft Office characters, please welcome to the show Ryan Marchant and Kenny Savage. Welcome to the show, guys. Hello.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Thank you. It's fun to be here.
What a fun intro. Thanks, guys, for bringing some moves.
Yeah.
So much needed energy to Anthony's divorce party.
Absolutely.
Well, it was only...
We just keep going.
Not sure
for an hour.
Stand off if we're going to do this.
Oh, God. I'm already the fire guy. Okay. Well, I guess it's only fitting that the Office draft is about as diverse a draft as my actual office. Kenny and Ryan, welcome to the show. Thanks for being on. Ryan, what's your experience with the Office? How much do you like the Office?
Oh, I would put it in a top 10 of shows. I watched it live when it was on TV, and that whole shebang. Haven't watched it in years, really. But it was a big fan back in the day. So
excellent. And Kenny?
Yeah, I used to be a massive fan of The Office. I've probably honestly seen like the first 7 or 8 seasons a couple times through, but that was maybe 7 years ago. So it's gonna be interesting.
We're really hitting this draft in the zeitgeist of The Office. So this is good for Boy Detectives. Well, I know you're also a big fan of the show.
I've been thinking about subscribing to Peacock just so that I can get old Office episodes. I think I probably watched The Office through somewhere between 30 and 40 times. Just one of those classic comfort shows. Yeah, probably.
That doesn't make. How old are you?
I probably watched it all the way, through for the first time, in my early 20s, and I probably watched it through 5 times a year for the last 5 or 6 years.
I realize that question doesn't make any sense because we're all the same age since The Office started. We've all the same amount of time to watch it. But I digress. Matt, could you flip over to my screen, please? We've each chosen coaches and team names. Will, why don't you just kick us off?
Yeah, so my team name is Green Bay Todd Packers. Big shout out to my girlfriend. I love her very much. I never miss her birthday for a stream. She came up with this, and I thought all day, and the best thing I thought of maybe was that's what she Cedric Benson, but that I thought was at the end of the day still pretty stupid. So we went with that, and then I coach the OGs of The Office, Ricky Gervais and Stephen Marchant. Now, I haven't actually seen the British Office. I understand it's great. It's on the list. Lots of things on the list right now. We'll get around to it. We're hoping by 2027.
Are you concerned, given that they're both British, that they'll have no idea how to play American football?
Well, seeing as we just saw Ted Lasso go over there and teach soccer despite not understanding that at all, I think we could see a reverse Ted Lasso situation.
Okay.
On this side of the pond.
I like it. Betting on an outlier. Ryan, how about your team?
Oh, well, we are the Golden Faces, of course, and we're probably the greatest team in this league right off from the start. We got Ken Quapis as our coach, a battle-tested leader, and he's directed over a dozen episodes of The Office. Also, the Sesame Street movie, Follow That Bird, which I haven't seen, but Big Bird's in it, so it's probably good. But yeah, Ken Quapis. He's got a great name. And look at that hair. And look at that beard and that smirk. That's a happy man.
It's like Jeff Fisher over there.
Exactly.
Hey, Kenny, how about your team?
We got Bob Kazamakis and the Lizard Kings. That's a one episode reference right there. And Michael Schur. A lot have said the grandfather of the single camera comedy. He's going to guide us to the promised land. That's what I'm trying. He's going to guide us to the promised land.
Solid. And my team, also a one episode reference. Chicago Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. And my coach is Mindy Kaling. Just an Office superstar. Both a producer, not both, a producer, writer, and actor on the show. Greg Daniels singled her out as the most talented writer on the staff. Writing such classics as The Injury, which was one of my favorite episodes, where Michael burns his foot on his George Foreman grill.
Going to start playing Ben Affleck, I think, on stage.
Oh yeah, Mad and Ben. That's right. Haven't seen it. I gather that it's not a comedy, and I feel like a lot of people show up upset because they didn't do their research.
It's not a comedy?
I don't think so. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't think it's first and foremost a comedy. Is my suggestion. Someone who's actually seen the show, please let us know.
I'm pretty sure it's
here we go.
Pretty sure it's like half and half. It's one of the dreaded dramedies, if we want to use that horrible word.
Oh, Kamarama?
Kamarama is much better.
All right. We're going to start this 100-yard dash in determined order here.
You got your drama in my comedy. You got your comedy in my drama. All right. Let's see if this is true to real life.
This is really even.
This is way too fast. This one's so fast.
Come on.
Wow,
Kenny,
come on.
Wow.
Oh, come on. Go. No. I can't go last.
Around.
Okay. Come on, Pete. Okay. All right. Okay,
cool.
This is perfect.
Yeah,
this is
will.
perfect.
Okay. Kenny, you're first. I'm like weirdly nervous about this draft because my board is not long. Go ahead. Start us off.
All right. Well, I'm going to go with the most cerebral quarterback on the board right now. He's got a couple of red flags, a couple of Spanish Reds, some Colombian whites, but I'm going with Robert California. The namesake of my team. He's thinking 12 steps ahead of everyone. I mean, the guy's a wild card, and I want to have that leading my team. So Robert California, that's the easiest pick.
Great pick. He's the fucking Lizard King. He's manipulative as hell.
Bob Kazamakis.
Have you ever lived so hard your brain literally stopped having thoughts?
he gets his cardio from wrestling some guy once a month, right? Isn't that a thing he said?
Just like you do, right?
That's exactly what I do still.
That's my understanding of your workout routine. Yeah, I mean, on about the seventh watch through, you realize Robert California is the most brilliant character ever devised.
Most
I
underrated.
think he's great.
He's so good.
He's the best.
I'm going to put a hot take out there, and I liked him better when he had no name.
Interesting.
I'll take it back.
Well, either way, he's the top QB on my board, so good pick, Kenny.
I was not expecting to have both of my number ones available at the number two. Let's just put it that way.
Well, don't take mine then.
Okay. All right. Wow. This is a tough call. All right, let's do it. Let's go with we'll go with the CIA man. The pretty boy at QB, Mr. Jim Halpert, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you don't want to overthink it. Tall, dark, and handsome. Well, maybe not that dark, pretty pasty. But unquestionably the handsome guy on the show. Got a lot handsomer as things went on. And he's got that Aaron Rodgers aura, like snarkiness, confidence about him that I think might make him an ideal leader of your squad.
It's a good comp. I like that. Toomby Studios wants to know how's he going to catch the ball when he's always mugging for the camera.
Well, he's the quarterback, so he doesn't have to catch the ball.
Great defense.
He makes the throw.
There's a lot of no looks.
Yeah.
Right.
The snap just hits him off his hands on the shotgun because he's looking to the side, mugging the camera. Maybe.
All right. I'm ecstatic because my number one is still on the board. It's my number one tight end. Going tight end off the rip. I'm going with Mose Schrute.
Oh.
Wow.
Kenny's coach.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. He is an athletic freak, which currently is visible. Oh my God, David Thomas, get out of here with your awful kicker pick. Mose Schrute is an athletic freak. I think he's got that farm strength. He's got he could keep up with Jim's car at one point, and then he also sprinted over everyone's cars during, I don't know, Dwight's wedding or something. Whatever what event was happening when Mose ran over cars.
This would be a great time to.
Oh, he did. That's how you're welcome.
Oh, it would be so good.
Dwight's bed and breakfast is Mose sprinting by your car.
Yeah.
Right, man. And if only I had a video. It's not like he's my number one pick or anything. Holy shit, he does kind of look like Daniel Jones.
I got you covered, Matt. If you want to cut over, we can see this top end speed. And there's my pretty quarterback driving down a dirt road.
Pam's still on the board.
That's right.
There we go.
Still on the board.
There we go.
Here we go. There's my tight end. Let's go.
We're gonna blow right past him. Too.
Athletic freak. Change freak. Look at this. Exactly.
Oh, comes up on the other side and then runs off.
Sneaky as hell. Finds the holes in the defense. Mose Schrute, number one tight end.
Teach speed. You cannot teach speed.
All right, Ryan, you're up on the turn. You got two in a row.
Okay, well, let's see. I'm not going to go with my number one pick, but I will go with my quarterback. You got to get him on the field first. I'm going with Ed Truck. Okay, he's a natural leader. All right, and he sees potential in his team, in Michael, that no one else had saw. All right, he's a visionary. He's clear-headed. He's not going to lose his head on the field. Ed Truck he's the real deal.
Now it's interesting that you say that he's not going to lose his head on the field.
Yeah, he's just he's a thinking guy, Yeah.
Okay, because he was decapitated in the show.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's canon for The Office. That truck was decapitated. He was drunk as a skunk.
But look, that means he's not gonna get distracted by the little things. He's gonna stay focused on the game. He's got one thing he's got to do. So He's my number one pick for quarterback.
Yeah.
Not all over.
Also, DBs can't read his eyes. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
All right. And
That
Matt,
truck
cut
is a
over.
beast.
This great meme came out of it, right?
Mhm.
Exactly. He's already a star, so that's going to get butts and seats. You're going to be a wealthy team with that. So.
He's a big guy too. This is
That's
ideal
right.
size.
Can
What a
see over
hog
the
model.
line. Can see over the line.
Exactly.
You know.
He can look around 360, easy.
All right, Ryan, you're back on the board.
Wow, really? All right. Yeah, because I know how drafts work. Okay, so all right then. Let's go with. I'm going to go with my kicker right now, and that's going to be Hank
Wow.
Doyle.
Who?
My kicker, Hank
Oh,
Doyle,
shit.
security guard.
Oh, Hank.
That's right.
Now, why
Because,
do you have him as kicker?
Well, I mean, anyone who knows Hank, you get the feeling that that Hank he would really like to kick someone, or kick something. So I think he'd be really good at that. And he prefers to work alone, so you don't have to worry about how he works with the team. He just comes out, he kicks, he does a good job of it, he walks away. His job's done, and he knows how to show up last minute at the end of the game. Think about when he comes in to try to decide between the chair or the printer. He doesn't make a decision, but he's there for the end. He's my kicker.
Or how about when they're locked out of the office and they need someone to let him in?
Exactly.
And he's there for them, but they've actually already left earlier because the cleaning ladies let him out, and he got there.
That's right.
Stay in the bath.
That's the kind of first in, last out mentality I want on my team.
That's right.
Exactly.
All right. Back to me, and I'm ecstatic that my top wide receiver is still on the board. Though I feel like I could probably get him later. I'm just going to pounce now. My wide receiver is going to be Prison Mike.
Oh, damn it. You sniped me.
Really? Oh, that makes me
That's
so
what I was
happy
gonna take
because
next
I almost didn't take him. Holy shit, I'm really glad I did.
Oh, God, I was going to take the next pick.
Let's fucking go. Okay.
I almost took him first
Love
round.
that for me.
Turn.
Whew. Prison Mike. You want someone who's, your wide receiver, is probably the guy who look at those eyes. He's got Chris Hogan eyes. He's elusive because he didn't get caught neither. Able to withstand Dementors. I don't know. I think Prison Mike could have been a great pick at any position. I want him at my wide receiver. Two great pass catchers right off the rip. I'm very excited.
Do you know what his least favorite part of prison was?
The Dementors.
The Dementors.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, wouldn't that be yours?
So, he was
sound
able to take
awful.
those on. He's obviously got some toughness, able to take on Dementors and live to tell the tale.
Absolutely. Good luck. I guarantee Dementors are worse than whatever defense you guys choose.
What if I do a Patronus charm?
Yeah, who okay, maybe Dwight's the only person I would actually no, Mose is the only person I would guess could do a Patronus charm.
Wow. This
All
board
right.
thinned out real quick, guys.
Will.
Oh, I'm so mad you took Prison Mike. That's so good. Does that preclude us from taking other mics? Like, can we take Date Mike? Nice to meet me.
I think all other mics are still on the board. This Prison Mike is a different person, remember?
Michael Klump,
Mm.
Michael
All of
Scarn.
them.
Just giving you guys
Mhm.
ideas at this point.
Thanks,
I
man.
mean, Michael
Maybe
Scarn's
I'll just
he's a big pick because he's a triple threat level midnight. So
That's true.
I can't take the lesser Mike, especially this early, back to back. It'll look weak. So I am going to move on to a guy with natural size for the position at wide receiver. I'm going to take America's financial advisor, CFO David Wallace.
Wow.
It might be a little bit early, but David, I think, is it's such an underrated part of the show. Just a natural talent, basically the straight man throughout the whole series, but it's such a nice way about him. And actually, some trivia. Wasn't even really a professional actor. Was just living in LA as a financial advisor and auditioning for things. And when he got the gig as David Wallace, it was only a part-time thing. So he was still working at Edward Jones for the whole few first seasons as he was on the show.
This isn't going to take off.
He was my number 2. So
yeah,
4 wide receiver as well.
Really? Wait, why do you both have my wide receiver? I agree with WizWorld Live in the chat that David's a better QB than Jim.
Speaking for myself, he invented the suck it, so you just got to give him points for that.
Invented the suck it. He's going to suck the ball in, and he's like 6'4".
Right.
And yeah, I mean, they're interchangeable, right?
Yeah, that's fair. You're just going to run a lot of Taysom Hill packages.
I mean, they have to work well with the QB, so I guess if you have Jim, that makes sense. But
yeah,
that's true.
Great tight end.
It's a good chemistry. That's a good point.
All right, I was gonna take David Wallace there.
Wow, another snipe.
Back-to-back snipes.
Yeah, he was my number 1 wide receiver on the board.
Everyone had him at wide.
Why did you want to have no wide receiver?
Because he's a wide receiver.
Tall?
He's tall.
He's tall. Okay, that's all it takes.
In my notes next to him, I said tall probably went to college. So that's all I got for all right, so I'm gonna go. I got 2 back-to-back. All right, I gotta go. My number 1 tight end, Charles Minor. Charles Minor. I mean, just a big body, clearly athletic. Played a little soccer, so maybe can dip into the kicker range a little bit here. But he comes from Satakoy Steel, so he's got some toughness.
Okay.
He's got some grit in him. Got the oily hips to block and then then release. Maybe break out on a little drag route. You know what I mean? For my money, Charles Minor is a first-round pick. I'm getting him in the second. I can't be more happy.
See, I think he's a much better wide receiver.
I had him as a
David
tight end
Wallace.
as well, actually, but he was my 3rd round.
Ooh.
The effect that he has on women is undeniable. That has to be factored in. That's why I thought he was a wide receiver.
And not only it's undeniable,
Cody,
and he also is aware of it. He knows.
Yeah.
That kind of confidence.
Did you take him at tight end or wide receiver?
Tight end.
Gotcha.
Need him to block a little bit.
That's fair. Buy it.
All right.
And you're back on the turn.
Back on the turn. All right. I'm going with my running back. I'm going with Joe Bennett.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Now let me break it down for you right here.
This is Kathy Bates.
I want her.
Yeah.
I want her running up in between the tackles. I want her breaking tackles, and not only that, but she has 2 big Great Danes with her the whole time. They're gonna create space. They're gonna work their way around. They're gonna confuse the defense. Joe Bennett, I feel like, is an obvious pick for a great running back.
Get misery as well.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Plus, she's like a millionaire too, so you can't hate that.
I mean, she came from nothing, brought herself up by her bootstraps.
That's what I'm saying.
Now makes the best printers and what was it? It's like printers and scanners that Korea can make.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
a real lunch pail kind of running back right there.
That's good. Joe Bennett. Good pick. All right, back to Will.
Man. I'm going to do it. The running back run has started, and I am going to go at running back, someone fierce attitude. You don't want to get in her way. I am taking, that's right, Jan Levinson.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, Jan might not have the traditional build that you're looking for in a running back, but she's got every ounce of kick-ass fire and spirit running through her veins. I don't want to get in her way. I'm scared of her.
I mean, that's true. She is intimidating as hell.
Angry runner.
Tomato Surprises is right. I left off the Gould for a reason.
That's right. No Gould.
No Gould.
No Gould.
What happened to Gould?
You don't want to know.
Jen Levinson, I presume.
You know I have soft teeth. Why would you bring this? She brought out Michael's soft teeth in the middle of a dinner party. Thing he's sensitive about.
I think
There's
Dinner
no
Party
mercy.
is, I think, the best episode of The Office.
Oh,
I think.
undeniably.
And it doesn't even
Dinner
take place
Party-
in The Office. It's the one episode.
Is that the
not
one with the tiny TV?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like when you get company over, boop, pop it right in.
Yeah, the awesome people just have to praise the next 6 hours. 6 hours from before or 6 hours from now.
Right.
Yeah. The awesome buco, he needs to praise.
Yeah.
You know, in Spain, sometimes they don't eat until midnight.
All right, we've reached the part of the show where we stop drafting and everyone just quotes their favorite episode.
Yeah.
Honestly, it happened later than I was expecting, but let's keep going.
Upstairs or downstairs,
Yeah.
babe. Totally your call, babe.
All right. My running back is still on the board, and I am so pumped. Might be my favorite character in the show, and I'm gonna take Creed Bratton at running back.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I cannot
yeah,
believe he made it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely got experience running from the law, without a doubt. He has various disguises he wears throughout the show. Definitely elusive. I mean, if he gets injured, I'm sure he's got tons of painkillers he can take at any point.
Well, he's got the
Creed.
mung bean he's sprouting in his desk.
That's right. Yeah, Creed Bratton, creepy as hell. He's my running back.
Hold on. Matt, come on. I mean, he also has, and we're just going to watch a little of The Office right now. This is like one of my favorite scenes, I think, in the whole show. Can you guys hear it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You guys know what this is?
Yeah. I know this one.
We're on like retreat.
A little hooky from work today.
I can spend an hour talking about just Creed, actually.
Yeah.
All the ridiculous things I've done.
I like the way your team is shaping up, Anthony. I got to be honest. You're going for the funny characters.
I'm swinging for the fences. I'm just picking all my faves.
It's going to be a crowd pleaser.
Let's hope so. My board is running quite thin, though, so we'll see.
All right.
All right, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm trying to go inscrutable. So my running back is going to be Gabe Lewis. And look, simply put, Gabe is a freak. Okay, I don't like Gabe. In fact, I hate him. But you look at Gabe, you just know that he's going to be fast, like weirdly fast. He's a long man, and he can get across the field probably in minutes. He's such a freak. So I'm going with that absolute hated pervert Gabe Lewis for my.
I mean, I had him at wide receiver for sure.
His build is not ideal for a running back. He's kind of a string bean.
Yeah, he's kind of Devonta Smith-like.
Big catch radius, though.
I'm just focusing on the running part.
He really squeezed through tight holes, though. He's basically invisible. If
There's some athletic. Look, balance. We got a lot of balance. That's good.
Okay.
I mean, he's easily top 10 worst characters on the show of all time.
Oof.
Oh, that's its own draft, but that's pretty fun too. Nelly is pretty high up there.
Oh yeah.
Who's that woman that they had bring in to like supposedly lure Jim to cheat Kathy?
Karen?
The boom mic guy.
I would. I think Andy's also a terrible character.
Andy was so bad by the end.
Almost all iterations of Andy were bad.
Yeah.
All right. Also, I'm back on the board.
I liked early Andy. Fuck that. I liked early Andy.
Angry Andy was good. Angry Andy, and then when he's trying to reform, was also good. But like,
yes,
once it became like carabiner Andy, and he was like, "Oh, that was just terrible."
Mm-hmm.
All right. If I'm back on the board, I'm going to go for a defensive lineman. I think someone put this in the comments here, and I swear, I mean, I'm in the same mindset as you, but I'm going with Lonnie Collins, played by Patrice O'Neal.
RP&P.
Oh, that's a good
Holy
one.
shit.
Going with a deep cut. That's right.
Really
Yeah, that. I mean, generally, I got another person in the defense from there, but I won't go into that.
Now,
let's go with this sea monster.
That's right. He doesn't take no
Lonnie
bullshit.
Collins. Now, we don't draft specific D linemen. Would you like to take him as your defense, or would you like to take him at another position?
Oh, right. Well, the other person I was going to put was no, I can't put another person. So let's go with yeah. You know what? I'm sticking to it. He's good at that.
Defense.
That's right.
Your whole
Right.
defense.
Lonnie Collins, your
It's
entire
Patrice
defense.
O'Neal.
That's right.
I kind of love that. That's
Yeah, me too.
that's wonderful.
Exactly.
That's good. All
He also
right,
knows safety, so he's good.
That's true.
That's good. All right. I can't believe. Okay. There's some people left on the board that I'm surprised are still there. I'm just gonna take my kicker and I'm gonna go Dwight. Specifically for this reason, I do actually have a video this time.
Oh, way to go, man.
Look at that power.
I don't know. Is this really choppy for anyone else?
Yep.
Yeah, Anthony, you're in.
Well, that sucks. Is it working now?
From your team total, your votes.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm going to send it to the chat, and then Will, you can stream it. And I'll tell you where to skip to. Skip to 232.
You know when the best time to go to the dentist is, by the way?
I don't know, Will. What time?
2:30.
Is your dentist
really
Dr.
is.
Prentice?
It is Dr. Prentice. Thank you. Yeah, he's these quick drying caps.
That's right.
You can eat peanut M&Ms right after.
That's a great.
Oh.
Good. See, okay. That was the reaction I was hoping for when I played it. Dwight, my kicker.
Okay.
Some really good tape. That's some really good tape right there.
Thanks. Yeah,
All right.
I'm a film grinder.
Oh man. Is it my pick?
It's your pick.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I thought I had more time. All right. So what
If
do
you
I
want to
need?
stall, we can do a can check.
Yeah, let's do a can check. Okay. What's everybody drinking right now?
I'm drinking a
Just
mango
starting
card
with-
from Golden Road.
Polar
Kenny.
seltzer.
Only the finest from Jackson Abbey. Haponia's Union.
Oh, that's nice.
I like a protein, and it's good.
Did you already answer, Anthony, in your haste?
Did I what?
Did you already answer what you're drinking?
I did. Mango card from Golden Road.
Okay. Oh, you're still drinking the mango beers?
Yeah, I have one left. I have one
Nice.
left.
All right, and I have.
And then I'm out of alcohol.
All right, well, I got enough over here. I can lend you some. I have Sea Mist by Thimble Island Brewing Company. A couple of my friends started this a few years ago, and it's a pretty darn good beer, and I'm happy for them, and I'm proud of their success.
Nice.
Okay, that actually was not helpful, I would say, in terms of buying time, because I just posted on a can check. I didn't think about the other aspect. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take a tight end. Kind of surprised he made it this long. But I'm going to take Stanley the Manly.
Nice.
Now, I think he's got the ideal physical build of a tight end. Is he the hardest worker? No, he wants to check out right at 5. I get it, though. And he grinds. He gets it done. He's got his daughter to put through school. And at the end of the day, he gets the job done. And I think when you get some of the behind-the-scenes teams with him doing sales, he really does do a good job. He sells the hell out of that paper.
Limited ball skills, though. That's what I noticed in the tape. Limited
True.
ball skills.
That's right. I mean, there are other people I think I'd much rather have as tight end still on the board, just based on the athleticism I've seen.
Stanley, I think Phyllis is in the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Almost went for Roy, but I do think if you go for Roy, you got to factor in you're going to lose some audience votes on Roy.
absolutely.
The people hate Roy. Even though he had a nice comeback story at the end, the people hate Roy.
Roy's like Vontez Burfitt for all the NFL.
Yeah. Yeah, just you're gonna get immediate hatred.
Yeah. So is it worth
Good
it?
player,
And
sure, but not worth it.
I'd love to shout out my mother in the chat who bought me this beer. Thank you, Mom.
Kenny on the turn here.
All right, I'm reaching for her, but I need a team player on my team, and I'm going with Elizabeth the Stripper.
Wow.
Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone. That's all I needed to hear. I want a selfless wide receiver, someone who doesn't need the ball, but who's going to go out there and give 110% every time. Elizabeth the Stripper.
That's a good pick.
Mm. Oh,
She was on my board as well.
Kind of regretting I didn't take Kevin at tight end. Anyways, keep going.
Well, that's who I was thinking of specifically.
Well, you know.
Don't let Kenny know. He's still got one more pick.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
All right. I could take defense here too. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go kicker again, and I'm gonna go Angela. Angela's gonna be my kicker. I could have sworn in the fire episode, Angela kicked Bandit through the ceiling, but I'm pretty sure she threw Bandit through the ceiling.
Throws him up, yeah.
So I mean, you know, she's got some fire in her. I like that. And I thought she kicked the cat. So
So you're basing the pick off of misremembered film study.
yeah, basically.
That's only how the teams draft in the actual NFL. That's like how half the teams draft in the actual NFL. They just kind of remember they thought somebody looked good.
I watched the championship game. Yeah, I thought he looked pretty good.
Oh yeah, I remember that name. Yeah, take him.
Yeah, he was good, right?
I had Angela as my tight end, but
so did Roy. All right.
All right.
Will, back to you.
Two great picks in my mind now, of course, that I've drafted Stanley at tight end, but we're going to go a kicker. Since the kicker run has started, we're going to take Andy Bernard as our kicker.
Mm-hmm.
And Matt, if you can cut over, I'll show you why. A tremendous amount of power and leg strength demonstrated when Jim put his calculator or stapler or whatever in Jell-O, and he had a very normal reaction to a juvenile prank. But look at the distance on that trash can.
It's true. I mean, the trash can went further than Isabel did on Dwight's kick, so I got to give it to you there.
Bingo.
All right, back to me. We got defense and QB left. I'm gonna go defense. Now, my original defense was going to be Joe Bennett's dogs, but Kenny took Joe Bennett, so I don't want to cause controversy. So instead, as a defense, I'm going to draft the Scranton Strangler.
Oh, that's
wow!
No!
Yes.
Son of a bitches! Oh God! I was like, there's no way anybody's gonna remember the Scranton Strangler. I'll get him in the last round.
No way, baby.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Oh man, he's elusive. I guess that doesn't matter for defense, but he's got a good grip. And he'll kill you. So that's my defense. People are saying, we're missing Toby in this draft so far. It's possible that I just drafted him.
That's true.
We don't know.
So what I got? What tight end and wide receiver were left? I think, right?
You correct. Yep, tight end, wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
Bring it home.
All right.
These are your last two.
Oh man. Okay. Well, then I'm going to go with my second pick for tight end. We're going to go with. Hold on a minute. Let me check everyone the board we got so far. Okay. Yes, I'm going to go with Oscar Martinez as my tight end. Oscar, he's intelligent. He never backs down from a fight. And actually, on the other end of the fire episode, how quickly does Oscar just shoot right up into the ceiling? He's ready. He's an athlete.
That's true. Great point. Great point.
Now, what I like about Oscar is he's had one of the most underrated, successful post-office careers, starring in all of those, Allstate commercials next to Chris Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's cashing them checks.
He's just making money, hand over fist.
That's like my dream goal. I know a lot of people, they want the fame, they want the fortune. If I could line up a nice national commercial gig where I'm just getting royalties out the ass for the rest of my life,
You just want to be.
That's all I want.
You just want to be. Can you hear me now, guy?
That guy actually used to live in my hometown. He'd come into the restaurant I worked at sometimes.
What?
Wow. Was he living large?
No, he had a nice, reasonable place on the shoreline of Guilford, Connecticut. And I don't know. My mom's in the chat. She served him a few times. What? A pretty nice guy. Like, not that much to write home about. That's like all I want, right? Just
That's right.
nice, comfortable lifestyle in New England. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars.
Yeah, well, I've taken my picture with Keytar Bear, so.
Boom.
I don't know if you need that. All right, well, if I'm back on, and I think that I'll do my wide receiver. I can't believe this is still on the board. I'm going with Madge Madsen, okay?
Mm-hmm.
She's pure strength. She's a natural athlete. If you see her in the basketball episode, she handles her own very easily. And she also, in the end, well, first of all, she already has several cool nicknames, okay? She's Pudge. She's Midge. She's Marge. She's got a lot of names. So the fans are going to be screaming. They love her. And she wins the lottery in the end, so she's lucky. So she's my pick for wide receiver.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about the whole warehouse winning the lottery.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So we got another high roller.
That's right.
That's good.
Wow.
All right. Will, I'm going to have to send you another clip for my last pick. My last pick is I have to thank my girlfriend for this pick for my quarterback. I'm going to draft a persona of Kelly Kapoor's, none other than the business bitch.
No.
My quarterback is going to be the business bitch.
Why?
Because I want a quarterback who is well branded. Okay, they have to be the face of my franchise, so I need them to have a persona that is well defined, and I also need them to be down to fucking business. Okay, I mean Robert California was the first pick taken. I don't think the business bitch is that far behind. Will, if you could play the link I shared in the chat.
A great deal in the last 20.
No achievement is greater than his on-again, off-again girlfriend.
What do you?
Who am I? I'm Kelly Kapoor, the business bitch. It is important to brand yourself, so I have a couple things in the works.
Look how she just comes in and just takes control. That's what I need, a leader in this offense.
Does it worry you? She's got other characters kind of ready in case the business bitch doesn't work out.
No, because one of them is the etiquette bitch, and I want my quarterback to be polite as well. So, Phillip Rivers had a nice long career, and he doesn't even swear.
Doggone it.
That's right. All right, on to Will.
There are so many good options.
There really are. There really are.
For defense. And maybe we can talk about them if we have a few minutes left, the things that are left on the table. But in my defense, you guys let me know if this is not going to be allowed because I think some members of this team have already been drafted. But I want to take the party planning committee as my defense.
Wow.
That's it?
Hmm.
They're well organized. They put up a fight. They get things done. Michael says, "Oh, I need this in 45 minutes, and your budget's $4." Yeah, Angela might, put up a stake, but she gets it done. And
So I think
Phyllis right there is her number 2.
I think because most of the members of the committee haven't been taken yet, I'll allow it.
What do you guys think?
Pam, Oscar, and Toby, right?
I thought it was Pam,
that's the
Phyllis,
Finders
Angela.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking.
Right.
I think he's out, folks.
Yeah.
Pam, Phyllis, Angela is what you're thinking of, right? Will?
And then eventually, I think it's
rotating cast as well.
Yeah, I think Jim and Dwight are in there at some point, or they just planned. I think they just planned one birthday.
Ryan, Karen is in there at one point.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more just I want the team structure of the party planning committee, right?
Well, this is the image you're getting.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and that's kind of the OG.
Yeah, well organized. That's good. That's good. That is a good pick.
All right, so I need a defense now. All right, so I had a lot of good to pick from. I was gonna go with maybe the ratings after season 1. I was gonna go with maybe D'Angelo Jeremetrius Vickers, but I think I'm gonna go with New York Ryan. I'm gonna go with coked out Ryan.
Oh man!
I mean, wiry as hell. I mean, just a dog. He will do whatever it takes to do anything, and I want that on my defense. I want a nice coked out Ryan on my defense.
You get a 2-for-1 there too, because you get his little Hobbit friend too.
Troy, that's right.
Right.
Oh yeah. So Ryan and Troy, the coked out New York crew.
Ryan and Troy.
He's a real numbers wizard.
That's right.
This guy's a whiz with numbers.
Wow, I'm just seeing a comment from Britt about Andy Daly as Ben Franklin, and I just want to say I have a note in here as it just says pervert Ben Franklin. I didn't have a position for him.
Yeah,
which is somewhere.
Just needed a shout
There's
out.
a lot of them. There's a lot of them that I wish we could have.
I mean, Ben Franklin was a pervert for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Guaranteed. I mean, I think all the founding fathers probably were, but he definitely was.
Most so of all the founding fathers.
Yeah, certainly.
Right,
That's how Andy Daly
let's
played him. So it was really the most accurate Ben Franklin portrayal up to date.
Well, that's the draft. There are still a lot of people on the board. Like I thought Meredith was a high pick for me, and she didn't even go. She went undrafted. Same with Kevin, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Pam didn't go. Roy didn't go.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan
Todd Packer.
Anyone else have Nate?
Oh,
I had
love
Nate.
Dude. Nate is so funny.
I had Nate as a kicker because he could just drown out all the noise.
Perfect. Yes, I had him as a wide receiver because I figured they have to work with the quarterback a lot. But I could be wrong about that. Again, I don't know football.
No, that's right.
Okay.
That would have been correct. That would have been 100% correct.
And he's just a loyal guy, you know.
Anybody have
Ravi? But just having known you this short while, Brian, I prefer Ravi.
Yeah, right.
One of the best lines in the history of the office. Karen Filippelli didn't go. Holly didn't go.
Right.
Bob Vance.
Bob Vance. I had Bob Vance up there.
Rolf?
No, Michael Scott.
Cyclops.
Michael Scott.
Once Prison Mike went, it felt like you were just getting like the second.
You're just gonna get discount, Mike. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I had to pounce early.
That was smart. And then I like Leo and Gino, the two guys. They're like, there's girls in there.
Oh yeah. Those guys are writers on the show too, aren't they?
Yeah, they wrote the Scott's Tots episode.
Right.
Scott, I had Scott's Tots as a defense.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a one. Who did you take instead?
Scranton Strangler.
That's good too. Man,
Scott's Tots is easily the most skipped episode in history of Netflix.
Oh yeah. It's
okay.
brutal.
It's pretty cringy.
I wish this episode was twice as long. There's still so much.
I mean, honestly, the first season of The Office is pretty cringy in itself, and then most of the last Office.
I was gonna say, the next 7 seasons are also pretty cringy.
That's right. That's true. Very different time.
All right, we're running out of time. Let's just quickly recap our team, starting with you, Kenny, our first overall pick.
Oh yeah. All right. So first overall went with Bob Kosmos and the Lizard Kings. First overall went with quarterback Robert California, cerebral. Couple of red flags, but we're just gonna move past that. Tight end Charles Minor. I feel like that was a no brainer. Big body, Satakoy Steel, knows how to lift things and put them down. Joe Bennett running back with her two Great Danes. You know, she's just going to pound the tackles and the guards on the inside, find those holes, get through the goal line, 3 yards every time. We're running north-south. Wide receiver, Elizabeth the Stripper. I love having a selfless wide receiver. Secret Seekers are no fun. Secret Seekers hurts someone. Angela Kicker, I misremember that she threw the cat through the ceiling, not kicked the cat through the ceiling. I'm going to go ahead and rewrite history right there and say Angela kicked the cat through the ceiling. And, of course, coked out Ryan and his little hobbit friend Troy, who's a math wizard, as defense.
Solid team.
Telling me.
All right. I was next. I'll go next. For Green Bay Todd Packers, coached by the original Office creators, Ricky Gervais and Stephen Marchant. QB, the pretty boy, Jim Halpert. Wide receiver, we got David Wallace, America's CFO. At running back, the fiery Jan Levinson, no Gould. At tight end, Stanley the Manly. We're just going to pretend every day is pretzel day. when he really wants to get going, he gets going. A kicker, Andy Bernard. We saw the way he punted that trash can across the room, and then a defense. The most organized squad in the history of the Office. Party playing committee. They get it done.
Will your sign above your locker room is every day is pretzel day when they come?
Yeah. Remember Stanley in the beach episode when he attacked Jim in the sumo suit? That's the kind of fire that we want out of Stanley.
All right, I had the next pick. I was Chicago Bears beats Battlestar Galactica, coached by none other than Mindy Kaling. Tight end, I have athletic freak Mose Schrute, bringing that farm strength to the field. Wide receiver, I have Prison Mike, just an absolute beast. Running back, I have Creed Bratton, because who's going to catch him? He's been getting away with shit for years. Kicker, we have Dwight, who we saw just land a big one to Isabel's face during the wedding. My defense is the Scranton Strangler, and my quarterback is none other than the business bitch. And Ryan.
Nice. Yes, so I had the Golden Faces. Our coach is Ken Quapis, that legend himself. Of course, our quarterback is Ed Truck, clear-headed guy. He doesn't get his head too far in the game, but just enough. And then, of course, our kicker is Hank Doyle, securities, the greatest security guard Scranton has ever seen. Followed by our running back, hated pervert and known creep, Gabe Lewis. No one likes him, but you can't debate his play. Our defense, we got Lonnie Collins, and tight end is probably our highest profile player on here. We got Oscar Martinez, and we're closing it out with our wide receiver is the Madge Madsen. So this is a team that I got for a discount, but we're moneyballing it, folks. We're going to take it.
Right. A lot of small school prospects. Let's see if it pays off.
We got a championship team in the aggregate. That's what we got here.
Very good. Well, that's the Office Draft. Thank you guys so very much for being on the show. That was great.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Loved it. Thanks, guys.
Of course. So yeah, this has been the Office Draft. Stay tuned for what's going on, a roundtable discussion coming up next, featuring Rachel Annelman, Shion, Jake Eisenhart, Jake Flores, Eileen Noonan, and Britt Mitchell. Before we go, Will, do you have any closing remarks?
Yeah, I just want to share a quick gift that my loving girlfriend got me for my birthday yesterday for everyone to see. It's a paperweight for my desk at home. It says, a grumpy bear lives here with his honey. So I love it very much. Thank you.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Happy belated birthday, Will. Happy birthday to my girlfriend, Ariel. This has been Boy Detectives. I wish we had a catchphrase.